Yeast and Synnister.
Oof.
Okay,
That
what
is
an
a
explosive
hot
matchup. Alrighty, so the reason I say explosive matchup, both of these characters are known for, like, getting in on your character, and if they do, you're dead, basically.
Yes. No, definitely. I mean, when you think about like Ryu, and honestly, even what's it called, Me Brawler and Ryu combined, they both really do like using neutral air, not only as a tool to like get in, but also just like to start a lot of combos.
What the heck?
What?
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 What are we doing,
Are we
guys?
going random? You know what? They got it for life.
Alrighty. Okay, so it does look like we are going to be seeing the Ice Climbers from Synnister, and apparently Yeast's Piranha Plant, so, like... What's
I
that meme
wonder
with
if
that
this
one
actually
lady that,
does
like,
have
what
like,
the
did they
hell?
choose
Her.
these characters or was it random?
I have no idea. I wouldn't be surprised if they chose them. Alrighty, I guess we have to commentate this.
Amazing upset.
Alright,
Amazing
yeah,
upset
beautiful,
so much.
beautiful
And then the
up smash.
taunt immediately.
And this is the kind of stuff that you only see when people are playing, like, the most random characters you can think of.
Yeah. Remember how I said, like, I don't know how Pharaoh and Delta Force, like what's it called? That set really did define New Jersey. I think this defines New Jersey a tad bit more.
Alrighty.
Doesn't get the F tilt on that up B, allowing Yeast to come back, just looking for that down air, down B instead. Gets the up smash. Oh god. I mean, this matchup is like, it's weird. Actually, it's kind of bad for Ice Climbers because like you're kind of forced to approach for the most part, especially with, you know, side B. And a lot of other moves really being invalidated by just the presence of Patui in general. So Synnister's definitely got to watch out when it comes to trying to play up close. But that's really all Ice Climbers can do. Ooh, and there goes Nana.
Yep, alright, big up smash coming out in order to take out the Nana. Yeast going to be taking out Popo in pretty quick succession instead with the Patui, now bringing us back down to a 2-stock lead for Yeast. Back to center of the stage, the rapid jab coming out from Yeast as instead Synnister being forced to approach, going to be getting a whole lot of damage instead. Not enough really to take the stock just yet. Finding themselves off to the other side of the stage, Yeast comfortable sitting on this upper platform as he's just sort of happy to come right back in, knowing that Synnister has to contest him directly in order to get any meaningful damage. No stock just yet, but both of them able to recover as we come right back to center. The down air coming out from Yeast as he's not able to take any stocks just yet, but in disadvantage. It does look as though Synnister is looking and able to get something, a back air, sending Yeast off stage as he recovers high, and instead that is going to be his stock gone at 119%. Synnister needs to play very carefully.
I was so scared that Yeast was just going to go for like a forward, what's it called, a dash grab into like an up air, but doesn't get it, gets the up smash instead. And I can't really tell you exactly what was going on. It felt like Synnister was flustered, or just the fact that he didn't know Ice Climbers, or both. But no, he's going to take that game number one, taking advantage of potential inexperience with Ice Climbers in general. I mean, Piranha Plant's just a very strong character in general. Patui's strong. All of his moves are really good, like his smash attacks. Even, you know, tilt, for example, down tilt just combos into a lot of things. So it's like Yeast with the I wouldn't say basic knowledge, but like, you know, just the ideas that you have with Piranha Plant just works out. Yeah, they're going random.
Okay. So we are actually going to be seeing a very fundies matchup. We have got the Palutena for Synnister and the Wolf for Yeast. So these are two characters that a lot of people seem to have as pockets, so we might see a little bit more experience, at least, with these two characters.
For sure. And like you mentioned, this is very fundamental heavy. Like when you talk to a lot of top players, about like, oh, what's a good character to work on my fundamentals? These are the two characters that tend to come out. Wolf more than Palutena, because Palutena is just a very strong character, but not when you're getting hit by sweet spot back air from Yeast, who once again takes the lead against Synnister, whiffs that dash grab, and is still trying to figure out a way to get in as Yeast gets a cheeky little combo with those forward air strings.
It does look as though Synnister sitting in shield a whole lot and then not able to find a ton of spacing either in order to try to wall out Yeast with anything like side B or any of his different homing projectiles. Trying to go for the up air over this upper platform. Instead, we're going to get a pretty big clash. The Wolf Laser into the up air, not going to be able to get the F smash just yet, but being sent off stage, the side B, and then straight into the Wolf Flash, able to recover twice with the same move, and no punishment from Synnister just yet. Okay, wonderful spacing straight over our Wolf. Trying to go for these fairs and able to get the very tail end of that down smash. Not getting the up smash though, as he was getting maybe a little bit too greedy. Synnister coming right back down under this upper platform, not getting that up smash just yet, but this grab into the back throw, not going to take the stock either. Wolf Flash from, from the ledge, not able to take it, but coming straight back under this upper platform, now trying to get a big edge guard, especially at such a high percentage. It is though going to be Synnister's stock to take.
No, definitely. You can kind of see Synnister is really relying on back air a lot. I mean, Yeast as well, but like at least the difference is Yeast is actually hitting his back airs compared to Synnister, who's just kind of throwing it out. Gets the snare train off though. Can he get an up air? No, he does not. But, you know, he understands the strengths of Polyton. I mean, he's played a bunch. He's played Echo from France at Supernova, and he won. So it's like, he definitely knows how to play against, but as, you know, trying to hit these back airs, it just hasn't been working out too well for Synnister and Yeast. Of course, once again, you know, making the most out of what he has with this lead especially. Gets hit with the explosive flight. Not going to be too much of an issue. Air dodges straight into it. That might be into the auto reticle. Come and get a third one. No, we cannot. Synnister not too clinical with the move. And he sends out those are the... Okay, well, Heaven's like hitting, you know, like 5 years after Yeast decided to send out that forward smash. Nonetheless, still a fairly close game between both these guys.
Yeah, it looked as though Yeast sort of ran straight into that up smash. Instead, we're going to be resetting to neutral, and Synnister at a very high percentage. He really is just going to be naring for his life, trying to get that nice disjoint, some up airs coming out, not enough to put any real meaningful damage, and instead he's going to be finding himself at the ledge, and that is going to be yet another game going to Yeast's random.
Another game, another back air to take that set. Yeast getting some fairly solid rolls right now against Synnister, and it really is just a test of their fundamental understanding of this game. Really, when you play random, you kind of just have to like use your knowledge of the game to your advantage, even if you don't know how to play a character. And granted, it's not going to be, ooh, this is a matchup. Yeast with the Donkey Kong and Synnister with the Link. I mean, this isn't the best matchup for Donkey Kong, but it's Donkey Kong. Anything can happen.
Alrighty, as you could said, these are also their random characters. I have no idea how much experience they have with either of these. Definitely not in a regular bracket. But coming right back to the center of the stage. Oh, not going to be able to get the card, not able to get the Mega Punch for Yeast. However, good bit of damage putting onto him, not going to get anything off of the bomb. No stock yet for Yeast, unfortunately. Going to be whiffing that, trying to find these back airs, the down air coming out from Synnister in order to try to put something onto Yeast. Off stage, the boomerang, not able to get anything off of it, however.
What attack! Games are being played right now. Buttons are being mashed, but not the right ones. The Synnister goes straight down into the blast zone. Yeast laughing it off. Both these players laughing it off. But another down smash out the wazoo. You know, these guys are just having fun. A giant punch, knocking Synnister into the next realm. Insane
Alrighty,
stuff.
No stock from the giant punch just yet at basically 0%. Another giant punch and more shields from Synnister. Instead, no stock. The down air coming out from Synnister as he's trying to land in order to contest some of Yeast's movement. No stock just yet, but off stage he's pretty vulnerable. Coming in with the bomb drop, going to be hitting both of them instead. Rolling get up in order to come back to stage, and Synnister off all the way on the other ledge. The hero spin though is going to be what takes that stock instead.
I can't take these guys seriously, I fear.
I don't think they're taking themselves seriously. I really don't think that they're taking themselves seriously. And that's okay, because they decided to go randoms today.
Yes, very true. This is they're having fun, and that's all that matters right now. But gets once again sent away by that up and gets hit with a raw nair. He's using the raw kill power of Donkey Kong to his advantage so far. Synnister struggling to find something, but gets a cheeky little string with that forward air one into the up tilt. Gets hit with a cargo throw and a nair coming out as well. Not getting hit by that giant punch. Instead gets bear one into the up. Just a very consistent combo. For Link, you gotta be careful when you're up close, especially when you're throwing options like that. Okay, well.
Okay, we're in disadvantage. You can just hero spin.
Well.
What? Okay, again? Okay, and
again.
the most surprising part was he wasn't really punished for it either. The giant punch coming out from Yeast is instead he is off stage. The bomb drop from Synnister trying to make that a little bit more difficult, and instead going to be taking that stock. He is still at a pretty decent deficit, especially off stage when he's trying to make back this damage. It is going to be a big hill for Synnister to climb, especially against a character with the explosive kill potential such as Donkey Kong. Yeast going to be able to send Synnister off stage and then just sort of sitting in place as Synnister is able to grab him. Another giant punch instead as he's sending Synnister upwards. Instead, the bomb coming out and actually going to be putting the damage onto Synnister. And there is game number 3 going to Yeast in the Battle of Randoms. Sure.
It was, again, one of the battles to have had happened at Fusion. The moment that I saw Synnister hit himself with his own bomb explosion, I'm like, yeah, no, there's no way he makes this back. Especially because he doesn't really know how to do the bomb recoveries as well with the Z drop. But like, hey, that was a fun little filler match, a little filler set that we had in this bracket. But you know, he's showing his fundamental prowess over a very strong player against Synnister, and you know for a fact that these guys, especially Synnister, is not going to hear the end of it from Yeast. He's going to brag about that for like a solid week.
Yeah, I can already imagine being like, I can't believe you lost to my Piranha Plant.
You're so carried by Ryu, man! And then it's Yeast playing me Brawler.
Alrighty, it's pretty funny. I will admit it's pretty funny being able to look back onto the highlights from the specific set. Because there were many. I think there were some maybe that were memorable for the wrong reasons, unfortunately.
Right. That highlight was just them whiffing. Like, it's just the pinnacle of Smash at that point, and then the roll up B, of course, to get that kill. But yeah, no, I mean, Synnister unfortunately going to be sent down to losers, and whoever has him is going to have a quote-unquote fun time trying to make it out against him, where he's probably going to be going Ryu or Ken, and Yeast, of course, going to fight Delta Force next on stream, actually, against his Link. So, hey, he just fought Synnister's Link, so you best believe he's warmed up for Delta Force.
I think I would not compare Synnister's Link to Delta Force's Link, but sure, why not?
We can imagine.
We could imagine. Maybe with years of training, he could get the same. Expertise for Link. Okay, but yeah, as you said, we are going to be seeing the Synnister, or not Synnister, rather, Delta Force, and then Yeast. So that's going to be me, Brawler, and definitely the Link from Delta Force. So, okay, so in this specific matchup, Jellyfish, how do you think that this matchup will go?
It's just gonna be the battle of the nairs. I'm not gonna lie. It's more so who can utilize their neutral air more. Like me